excessive
I
way.
don't. I think because when a pro athlete from a single mother household makes it to the league, they're like, look at this single mom. She was great. This nigga is the king dingling. But if that was a crackhead, they like it's because of daddy wasn't there.
He ain't lying.
Now, what if I told you there are a lot of overgrown men and women out here who have not had a relationship with their father, not because their father was a deadbeat dad, not because their father abandoned them, not because their father went out and got cigarettes and never came back, no.
So it's my fault.
Because their mother was bitter, angry, vindictive, she was mad, she was petty, and she kept the child away from their father. At one point in time, she was in love with him, but now since he didn't want her, since the relationship did not work, she wants to use the child or the children then against the father.
That's not right.
Ladies, let me help you out with something. At some point in your child's life, they're going to grow up and they're going to get to know their father, and they're going to get to know the reason why their father was not in their life, the reason why the father never came to any awards, the reason why the father never came to any games, the reason why the father didn't come to graduation, couldn't walk them down the aisle, couldn't watch them get married, couldn't be there with their first child. And it's not because he was a deadbeat. It was because you were vindictive, selfish, inconsiderate, and you just felt like it was all about you and it wasn't about your children.
Don't pretend this is about your father.
Women denying access from women denying fathers access from seeing their kids. Now let's talk about that.
Gather the elders and let's talk.
What are your thoughts on parental alienation?
Oh, well, I think that's really the most selfish thing that a parent can do, you know, be it male or female. But since we're speaking about the video, that's when are more unfit, in my opinion.
Now, who can argue with that?
Reverend.
Than the father when they do like that, you know.
Yes.
Women never really check their friends.
Never.
Parents alienate their children from the other parent by aligning with them, sharing information which is often biased and untrue with the children for the sole purpose of having the child reject the other parent.
Always.
The judicial system has very few tools to fix this problem, especially with adolescents who are taking positions based on the emotional burden placed on them by a parent. To say that they want to see one parent would place them in direct opposition to the other parent who has convinced them that that parent they want to see is the enemy.
How often has this happened?
While this court's remedy in this particular situation may seem drastic and offensive, so too is the notion that children have been convinced that the only way to maintain a stable and loving connection with mother is to vilify and reject a father.